So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's got space in the area! Now that's a fine challenge. And they can counter here. Scholes. Oh, great hit! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And here's Eto'o. And here's Messi. The referee's awarded a free kick. Messi taking charge of the dead ball.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Good-looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's it, it's Eto'o! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Scholes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He can run onto that, and he's managed to get through. He's got the shot away! Goal! Bayern Munich!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Messi. Pull it. He's a sharp little ball here. Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Messi. Vieira. Bayern Munich trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And here's Batistuta, and he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted, and it's Son Heung-min. Pull it. Scholes. Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pull it. Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the counter is on. pull it. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Nigeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nicely aimed pass. Hullet. Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and he's following up! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Nigeria grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Maldini. Beckenbauer. Here's Rodri. And it's Messi. Always onto this. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. Scholes. Batistuta. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nigeria head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, either looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Some first half thoughts?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Nigeria head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Messi.
And that's the second half
Coming
started.
on the field is number
Well read,
15,
nice interception.
Griezmann.
Scholes. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Costa Curta. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Vieira. Here's Rodri. Chance here to counter. Batistuta. Hullet. Lobbed in behind. Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Saliba. Couldn't squeeze it through. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Mbappe. Eto'o. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bayern Munich are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Hullet, Saliba, hits one! Rodri, and he was alert to it. Griezmann. That is a great pick out. Mbappe! Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Scholes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Oh, well played. Scholes. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Eto'o. Araujo wins the duel this time. And here's Hullet. Rodri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No way through. Son Heung-min. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Looking tidy in possession here.
There's a real appetite from
Nigeria have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 11, Neymar. Substitution.
They've done it! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Rodri. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Luis Suarez. That is Hullet. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Son Heung-min. Eto'o absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Mbappe. Goes in for the header! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And yes, it's him again. This is quite a battle.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Saliba pulls it back. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Vieira. That is good alertness. Nigeria desperately searching for the winner here. Bergomi. And that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's had it taken off him. And here's Batistuta. Hullet. Saliba. Look at the space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Now it's Batistuta. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Eto'o. And the counter is on. And he's in on goal. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stood up well to him there.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And it's Son Heung-min. Vieira.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Nigeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vieira. It's Hullet. Rijkaard. Hullet. Scholes. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Eto'o. Rijkaard. And that is a little undercooked. Rodri powering forward here. Oh, what a ball is in here! Son Heung-min. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vieira. Nigeria looking to pass their way through. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He just eases him off the ball. Hullet. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And here's Son Heung-min. And it's Vieira. Hullet. Scholes. Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, super find. Pull it. Nesta. Now Saliba. Nesta. Looking tidy in possession here. Rodri did well to stay calm there. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
The regional police department.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Nigeria head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Scholes is flagged offside. Maldini.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Check sends that a long way. Here's Rodri, works it forward, picked out brilliantly. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, they could break here. Pull it. Pull it. And that is expertly dealt with. Scholes.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Eto'o. Can he get away here? Oh, just skip chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Bayern Munich just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
The attendance for this match was
Son Heung-min.
71,550.
And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Eto'o. He's away. Great hit! Bayern Munich with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Gullit attempts a clearance. Vieira. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. That is good strength. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Vieira. Rodri. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pinches it off him. Shot could be on. There's the shot! It'll be a throw-in. Oh, that was vital. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Batistuta. And they can counter here. And it's Messi. Scholes. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Always onto this. Nigeria needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's onside.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard. And that has left him in a heap.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He can run onto that. He's had a shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Some really good ball movement. Neto, well seen, saw that coming. That's that, the end. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Nigeria can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. As you can see, we've already started here. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, we're in the presence of a true great of Italian football.
You're talking Bergomi?
Yeah, he can perform anywhere across the back four.
He's had a hit! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Scholes. Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Good running, strong and purposeful.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rijkaard. Oh, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Nigeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good...
Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rijkaard. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Still goalless. Saliba. And here's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bayern Munich look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Mbappe going about things with real menace. And it's Messi. He has found a way through. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. 30 minutes gone. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rijkaard. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eto'o. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Gullit. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And here's Batistuta. Vieira. And here's Batistuta. Gullit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Gullit clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nigeria have their second corner now. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. And it's Messi. Gullit. Batistuta. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Eto'o. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri. Some really good ball movement. And it's Scholes. And that'll be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Nigeria really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Nigeria head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Eto'o.
There's the start of the second half.
Is number
Nigeria
14,
clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be...
Mbappe! Bergomi. Rodri. Mbappe! Caught offside that time. Saliba. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Vieira. And it's Vieira. That's Rijkaard. And here's Batistuta. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Scholes. Moved on forwards. Forlan. Oh, easy pickings there. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Scholes. And he's intervened well there. Batistuta. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Vieira. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And it's Batistuta. Messi, very much a man of this moment. It's Forlan. In with the challenge. Costa Curta. Maldini. Here's Vieira. Rodri. And it's Forlan. Mbappe. Scholes. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to
The
this?
attendance for this match was
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Vieira. Bayern Munich appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. And Nigeria can counter now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vieira. Vieira.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Son Heung-min. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Scholes. That's Maldini. Bergomi. Half an hour gone in the second half. That is a great ball. And that is expertly dealt with.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Bullet. Nigeria desperately searching for the winner here. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
Saliba. Vieira. Ball played for Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Forlan. And it's Messi. Costa Curta was in no mood for any of that. Scholes. And here's Messi. Shot a goal! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer after 90 minutes is number 9, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Bayern Munich take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And it's Forlan. Rijkaard. And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the score.